back to my channel. Today we shall be starting something relatively new, and that is how to ace your coding technical interview. I've had a couple of interviews with most of the big giant tech companies like Google, Facebook, Microsoft, Amazon, and lots more. And I want to share my experience with you guys on how you can ace your coding technical interview. I do know there are a lot of materials outside there, but I want to add my own perspective into those current materials that you may have come across, and hopefully you'll be able to benefit from my own experience as well. So the way I'm going to go about my is that we're going to look at primarily the lead code, and the reason we're using lead code is that it helps to be able to check all the different edge cases that might happen, that might occur in a particular question, and we'll be able to see where we're getting things wrong. So let's say, for instance, I'm going to start now with trees. So that's what I'm going to start with. So I'm going to start with trees. So can we pick binary trees? So I'm starting with binary trees, and I'll just rename this session to be binary trees. So we're going to be dealing with binary trees for the next couple of days. And essentially what I advise is you pick a particular problems like binary tree, and you sort based on difficulty from easy to the harder one, and you start solving the problem on the easy ones. The reason is that you being comfortable with solving problems in easy ones does a lot of things for you. Number one, it gives you confidence that at least you able to solve some coding questions. Number two is that most of the medium and difficult questions are going to be making use of the questions that you have solved in the easy ones as an helper function to be able to solve them, because the medium and the hard question, which are typically asked in an interview setting, are built upon one or two or more easy questions, or they may be using some of the easy questions as a routine or as an helper function. And so if you're not comfortable with the easy questions, then you're going to get stuck when you start solving the medium or hard questions, because when you need an helper functions and you're not even able to figure out the helper functions. Another thing is that when you're able to solve the easy questions very well, then it boosts your confidence to even be able to understand the medium and the hard questions. Because the medium and the hard question, like I said earlier, are going to have a way be built upon the easy ones, but in a more complex way. So if you're mastery of the easy one, then you have less challenge being able to fit your knowledge of the easy ones together to solve a more complex medium or hard questions. And lastly, I would say that when you're solving a problem in coding interview, it's like saying that you are climbing a ladder. And if you are climbing a ladder, you want to be sure that you are climbing from the first step. You don't want to start climbing a ladder from the second step. So if you have a ladder, you want to make sure that you are good at climbing. You start from the level one, and you'll be good at level one, then you move to two, then you go on and on like that. You don't want to just start and jump here and start solving questions here. You may be stuck here forever and not be able to move up. So that's why I recommend you start with easy ones. Finally, I'll say that you start with a particular data structure. You focus on this, and that's what we're going to be doing. For the next few weeks, we're going to be solving a number of problems only on binary trees. So we want to be very good at binary tree questions. We want to know the different shades and shapes of the different binary tree questions. And we're very good at that. Then we can be sure that if anything comes in binary tree, we have some experience solving them, and we can build on our experience to be able to solve the problem. I think that is good enough for this lecture. So see you in the next one. Thank you.